Baldur's motherfucking gate, brother. Vale. Tío, es que estoy en Baldur's Gate ya, tío. ¿Qué sentido tiene? Ninguno. Ya respondo yo, ninguno. Vale, a ver, antes estaba investigando el asesinato de ahí y tengo el arma homicida, pero no tengo todavía a quién coño lo hizo. O sea, sé quién lo hizo, pero no tengo pruebas. No me acuerdo si era aquí. No, tú no eras, ¿no? Tú eras el cocinero, creo. Tú eras, ¿verdad?
How goes the search? Valeria never found the murder weapon. That would be definitive proof that they missed something.
Ya.
Logan's in the room behind us with Sister Rose. Brilgo's buried out back, through the kitchen and the dormitories.
Vale, a través de la cocina y los dormitorios. Back. Back, ¿dónde coño es, tío? Through the kitchen and the dormitories. Que hay algo por aquí más. Coño. Vale, aquí es.
B. Gardenson gave her life protecting fellow refugees. May the one who endures shelter her. Geshan Kirkoros built the open-hand temple, gave all in his name. We honor their life and legacy.
¿Este tinte qué coño es, tío?
Narlo Essie. Grief and illness laid ruin, yet her heart held only compassion. The broken god be with her. Millie Runbarrow, killed by the cult of the Absolute. They are martyrs departed father shelter her. Alvin Muffle Fieldwick gave his fortune to the poor, died in the arms of friends. He will be missed. Unknown child and her dog, who stood watch over her grave. May they be reunited in Ilmater's grace.
Joder.
Mikkel Hornkiss gave all to the lepers, fell to the malady himself. He is a beacon to us all. Dominic Sonny lost himself to addiction, but found peace in Ilmater.
No está el cuerpo, tío, del tío este. Porque ya he leído todas las lápidas, creo.
Narlo Essie. Grief and illness laid ruin, yet her heart held only compassion. The broken God be with her.
Porque no le han puesto una lápida. Es que no lo he encontrado yo, o no entiendo. Tiene que ser uno que sea reciente. Y este está quitado. O sea, aquí debe haber una tumba, creo yo, ¿no? ¿O no? Ah, vale, vale, aquí es.
Brilgor fell to anger and rage, taking Father Lorgan with him. May Ilmater forgive him.
¿Dónde está el cadáver? ¿Ah?
Pride of the Gate.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Dwarf. Red clothes. Stranger. Father Lorgan, helping me. Fists, after me, needed to hide. Tunnels beneath temple, hidden from sight. Concealed buttons, Lorgan opened for me.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
¿No puedo meterlo otra vez dentro del ataúd? Bueno.
Let's get going.
O sea, los túneles creo que se refiere a los túneles secretos. Y había gente... Claro, el padre este estaba... ¿cómo se dice? Ocultando a gente que perseguía los puños... Los puños de fuego, el Flaming Fist. Bueno, llamé antes, ¿no? Es la forma correcta. Bueno, espérate, aquí no se podrá hacer algo, ¿no?
You were unable to speak.
¿Qué es esto? ¿Por qué me matan? Hostia, ¿dónde tengo yo la partida guardada más rápida? Bueno, aquí no está mal. Justo antes de revivir al cuerpo y tal, pero...
Hi, Tim. Oh, Neil. And Theo? What, how is that? Oh, Millie! And Sam? What, I don't know what these people are doing here, but, you probably know them as Shadowheart, Gale, Astarion, and Theo. No, well, narrator, the Blade of Frontiers, and my bae, Carlag. Just saying, huh?
Qué guapo, tío. The Blade of Frontiers. Qué puto amo de Will, tío.
Sharp as ever.
What's the story?
Where am I needed?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Dwarf. Red clothes. Father Lorgan. Fists. After me. Needed to hide. Tunnels beneath, concealed.
The spells
All right. What now?
Will, ¿tienes... no tienes spell slots? Vale. Sangre. Tengo de vuelo, pero quiero de caída de pluma. A poder ser. Aquí.
Collar looks familiar. Does this catch belong to Gale?
Meow.
You notice the Tressym guards a shiny ring and stack of letters at its feet.
One needn't guess. Pigeon meat is my second favourite. Importance is relative. A letter may be important to one. A growling belly may be more important to another. But let's not get bogged down in semantics. I believe you were just leaving, weren't you? Ta!
Vale.
In service of not having to make any further conversation with you, I concede. I'll be on my way then. There are a few places in the city I'd like to visit. I might have sussed some interesting items I'd rather like to get my paws upon. If I find anything interesting, I might even be willing to barter. Might. Ta-ra. Away.
go for a good meal.
As ever.
Never a dull moment.
Defender of the people.
At least things have stayed interesting.
How goes the search? That's it! Proof that Valeria missed something. They'll have to listen to you now. If you can convince them of Brilgor's innocence, then perhaps Ilmater could shed one less tear this day.
Vale, ¿y dónde encuentro al...?
How goes the search? That's it! If you can... How goes the search? That's if you can...
Vale, o sea, tengo que encontrar al gato. Bueno, no era un gato, era un elefante, ¿verdad?
If you're looking for a handout, try elsewhere. We're focusing on our own now.
If you're hungry, you can wait with us. A priest might come out with some scraps if we're lucky.
No puedo daros comida.
That might be worth a risk.
Plate at the ready.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Joder.
Come on, let's go.
Please, stop going on about the Absolute's army. Lord Gortash is going to sort it all out. You'll see.
Ya, seguro que sí.
The Absolute army is on our doorstep. You want to live? Get out of here before it's too late. The Absolute's army will be here any day now.
I am this close to buying and training a pigeon to send my own post. Oh, now there's an idea.
Mark my words. I tried.
If you're after a job, Neverwinter is on the lookout for adventurers. That's where we're headed.
I ain't looking to make friends or enemies. Go bother someone else.
Violence erupts here. My home. My refuge in this city of stone and steel. Your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love, are you not? You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor, truth a sword, and trust a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally. Your words are cruel, but your heart quivers. Love is a tangled forest. There is no shame in seeking guidance. Think on it.
No thanks.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Of course.
Honestly, my heart's racing. The end's close. My parents are close. I just know it. Thank you. I'm not sure I would have ever made it this far without you.
Copper for your thoughts?
Always good to talk, my friend.
Mr. Hag. Miss her stink.
No sabrás tú dónde está tu amigo perdido, ¿no?
Hello again, my vicious little warrior. Any luck finding dribbles?
Yep. ¿Cómo que no? Si tengo el cuerpo.
Don't burn yourself.
Hello again, my vicious... I'd hurry if I were you. In this heat, things tend to go ripe rather quickly, if you catch my meaning.
Pero si he encontrado la pechera no es suficiente, hace falta más. Nadie va a limpiar esto, tío.
Sharp as ever.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
I killed him. Bathed in his blood. A death worthy of the list. Of the tribunal. Mistress needed his body parts. For her art. The greatest honor. Of them all. A shape changer. People call us doppelgangers. To sow chaos. It is his will.
His.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
All's well that ends. Oh, not as bad as it could have.
O sea, tengo una parte solo, me hace falta más.
I have no idea what in the hell's happened back there, but I know me and my kid are standing because of you. Thank you.
My dad said I'm not allowed. You do everything your dad tells you.
No. You can't get in trouble for sneaking into places as a kid, right? Just wondering.
We're gonna see the mummy, the dryad, the Ginny, everything. So don't even think about trying to stop us. You won't help us, at least let the children live.
To know the Lord's will is blasphemy.
Joder, tío. Qué triste, coño.
Feeling fresh?
No time to rest.
Hi. First time we've been in a room together. By complete accident. Nothing to see here. Bye.
Aquí hay algo, ¿no? Porque aquí está el puente justo. Es que aquí arriba está el puente, ¿verdad? Aquí arriba, bueno, aquí arriba hay algo, definitivamente.
That's curious.
El único problema que le veo yo a la cámara, vale, a esta forma de ver la cámara y tal, es que no tiene... No tiene... No se puede mover, o sea, no se ajusta cuando el terreno está en pendiente, no ves nada. En plan, ves recto desde el personaje y no ves nada. O sea, solo ves lo que tiene delante, no, mira, no puedes mirar hacia arriba nunca. De hecho, yo no creo ni que haya skybox, ¿verdad? Pues no hay cielo. No se puede ver al cielo. Joder, estoy bastante avanzado ya en tema de nivel, ¿eh?
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
$15. Vale.
Wonder what's past this.
Nice. Esto es interesante. Cuando uno de tus trucos inflige daño de ácido, frío, fuego, relámpago o trueno, añade tu actitud mágica al daño infligido. O sea, daño elemental. Esto para Shadowheart, por ejemplo, para que su de esto haga más daño, no está nada mal, ¿eh? Pasa que el de los spell slots es muy bueno también.
Watch how you go. There's a trap. Trap. Be cautious.
My legs. Can't feel them. Tell the others.
lost now.
This man is not long for this world. It's too late. This man is far beyond anyone's help. You hear the blood gurgle in his struggling lungs. His last ounce of strength is spent.
Shadow Course. ¿Cómo hago esto? ¿O no hay trampas? Sí que hay trampas, sí.
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
This place is trapped.
Oh, shit. Joder.
Hi. Nothing to see here, just a... Oh, hi, Jen. How is that? Oh, Millie! And Sam? What? I don't know what these people are doing here, but, you know, you probably know them as Shadowheart, Gale, Astarion, and Theo. No, well, narrator, the Blade of Frontiers, and my babe, Follow.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Get it together, Chief.
My legs. Tell the others.
This man is not long for this world.
Killed. Wanted the cargo.
You hear the blood gurgle in his struggling lungs.
Vale. Vale.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
That same ship was at Moonrise Towers, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like those two are about to fight.
Nobody
messes with the Stone Lord, Ratling.
Nine Fingers sends her love, arsehole. Your Stone Lord's a dead man walking. You, help me kill these asses. The girls will sprinkle you with gold. Are you serious?
A pacifist? In Baldur's Gate? Nobody's leaving this place alive, cock.
Heading there.
For the Stone Lord.
Cago en tu puta madre. Hombre. La verdad que es suculento, ¿eh? Aunque bueno, es un tiefling, pero bueno. Un poco de daño sí que voy a hacer. Cago en la hostia. No me joda, vamos. ¡Qué pesados, coño! ¿No tengo una poción tocha? Vaya hostias. Eres psicópata, tú. Somos dos tieflings. Hostia puta. Ah, que estoy vivo. Hombre, te toca Shauhar, ¿no? A ver. Con el descanso corto se reinicia eso. No lo sabía. Es que no tengo spell slots. Es que ahora mismo no renta. Vale, o meto esto aquí o lo meto aquí. No, la verdad es que me han jodido, pero bien, ¿eh? Hostia.
perhaps.
Joder, buen martillo, ¿eh?
Making me sweat.
$13.29. Tira de iniciativa y ventaja en las pruebas de características de percepción. Lo cual, bueno. O sea, es más fácil dar los ataques de reacción. Mientras que esto me da hacer un ataque implica 5 de daño de todas formas. Tiene 25 tipos de daño diferentes. De 13 a 29. Y luego desbloqueas el arte de tal. A ver, hace más daño. Es un de 10 más 7. Y estos son 2 de 6 más 7. O sea, puede hacer 2 más de daño. Tiene una media más alta. Bueno, si por daño hace más daño. El único problema con el martillo este que veo yo es el tema de que... Joder, es que el otro está muy bien lo que tiene también. Una tirada de ataque como reacción tiene ventaja. Y luego me da +1 en las tiradas de iniciativa y ventaja en las pruebas de características de percepción. Este está de puta madre y lo usaré. ¿Es a 2 manos? Mazo a 2 manos. Sí, ¿no? Porque solo llevas una. Que hace de 13 a 29. Y luego tiene lo de que si fallas tal. A ver, no lo sé. Es que las dos hacen... Hace un poco menos de daño esta. En general. Pero tiene el tema de lo de las pruebas de iniciativa y tal. O sea, es más posible que vaya primero. Y luego tengo ventaja con las pruebas de lo otro. Depende. O sea, lo usaré depende del daño. Porque luego tiene un arte que es esto, golpe de granito, descanso corto. Pegas una hostia. Plan. ¡Bum! Bombazo informativo. Eso está muy guapo, la verdad. No era mi intención pegarme con nadie, pero no habéis querido... Pues al final los mato a los dos y me quedo... Vale, este bicho quiere hablar.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Seizing their horn for 9 fingers. Don't know. Something valuable. Fallen from the guild. The Stone Lord's men. Interlopers. Fury. Threat to everyone.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
I have a lot on my mind. And well,
en it. Una daga que no voy a usar. No hay nada en el barco, ¿no? Algo es algo. Vale, cargamento. ¿Dónde está el cargamento? Porque por aquí no hay cargamento ninguno, ¿no? No veo yo nada. Banco de sangre. Voy a descansar, yo creo. Soldier?
Soldier? So Baal's chosen is a doppelganger. I should not be surprised. They have ever been among his favorite servants. Orin is testing you. Either she thinks herself a predator, playing with her food, or she fears what you might do. Good. Exactly. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Baalspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government, aid his rise to power. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that. You think me lonely? In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this. Unburdened by numbers, we're free to act rather than react. A little like the old days. With allies, every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles. Would you? In time, then. Perhaps once you found a rocking chair for me to doze off in. Ask it.
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? You were really nice to me before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
It isn't much of a home, but what's ours is yours.
No me fío, ¿eh? No me fío, ¿eh? Esta es Oran, 100%.
You don't? But, all right, I'll go. But you'll see. You should have said yes. You'll wish you said yes.
Always good to talk, my friend.
Joder, ahora me da pena, tío. No, fuck it. Aquí no se vuelve para atrás. Y eso es la pava esa 100%, vamos.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
Keeping very well, I hope? I mourn the man I knew. He was wonderful. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. This was different. It was like I could see my fate in her eyes. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not...
Ya me lo contó.
You. I was being jolted. He told me we'd be together now. I found last light with him. By the time... He's gone now. But I suppose the man I knew died when I died.
¿Cómo vais, bichos?
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you. Ooh, more. Nice here. The caves.
Fate spin. Dost thou require a new ally?
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy. Of course. I thought you'd never ask.
Literalmente el meme del jugador de Aldous promedio, tío. Me da pena la niña, tío. Me da mucha pena la niña, pero no me fío. Sí me ha respondido raro, tío. Te arrepentirás de no haber tal. Deberías haber dicho que sí. Me esperaba que ahora mismo se rayase. En plan, que al decirle que no, directamente se rayase la cabeza y... Joder, qué chungo esto, ¿no? Me esperaba otra cosa, pero no me la voy a jugar. En plan... A ver... lo suyo hubiese sido decir que sí, porque es lo que le pega a mi personaje, pero mi personaje se daría cuenta. En plan, soy yo. Yo no me... Yo no me fío.
Raise your eyes. Look upon she who conquers.
Who am I? I
Vlaakith, undying queen of the noble Githyanki, god regent of the 6 arms of Tunnarath! And you are abominations twice over. You carry geek parasites, and you harbor the heretic Prince Orpheus.
Glorious Vlaakith, I am unclean. I exhort you, grant me guidance.
Hear my words, Vinisk. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Your parasites resonate. You feel Lae'zel's ecstasy as she moves to kneel before her queen.
No podemos. No, esto no, hombre, no. ¿Te imaginas? ¡Pum! Crítico. 20. Venga, sí. Imposible.
I will not entertain madness. Only in Vlaakith's might am I free. Chmarzallah, Vlaakith. Your grace is my honor. Orpheus will die by my hand, and I will take my rightful place at your side.
One promise. One drop in the astral sea. Do not fail me, for you would not survive the flood to follow.
Bueno, lo siento, Lae'zel, pero va a haber que matarte. Lo siento mucho, pero no va a poder ser, ¿eh?
It is done. My faith is acknowledged. My destiny set in slate. Vlaakith's mercy is as rare as the disciple who earns it. My queen, my eternal regent. Through your eternal wisdom, I will be legend. I have seen my future in the shimmering visage of my queen, heard it in her thundering voice. Orpheus will fall, and I will have my just rewards. Vlaakith Gork Shkatzai! Zai, Zai, Zai! Oh, Queen, you've heard my cries. Now, I heed your sacred mission. First, we find a way to free Orpheus from his astral chains. Then, we cleave him from brain to belly. Chmarzallah Vlaakith!
¿Qué te preocupa, Carla, amiga?
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Everything's burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods. Bit sweaty, but up for whatever's next. Ugh. Thanks, soldier. Can't wait to be home. Anything that comes after that is extra. Our girl is nothing if not loyal. I just hope it doesn't come back to bite her in the arse. Being loyal to the wrong person can do that sometimes.
Yeah.
We just played host to an undying queen. Oh, and that's without our fine silverware.
Tío, Jaheira me parece la puta ama, tío.
She chose loyalty, yes. But there are none so dangerous as those who only believe because they must.
Me encanta Jaheira, tío. Me parece un personajazo brutal, ¿eh? Me parece la putísima ama, tío. Me flipa, ¿eh?
Loyalty is one thing. Willful ignorance is another. I'd like to say I respect Lae'zel's choice, but her faith has turned to fanaticism.
Es normal en su gente, yo creo. Va a reaccionar todo el mundo, esta gente también.
So, Lae'zel remains loyal to her queen. She's consistent, I'll give her that.
Come to bask in the glow of the moon.
No, estas no reaccionan, vale.
Keeping very well, I hope.
Tío, ¿por qué es tan grande este sitio? Me da miedo. Me da pena la niña, de nuevo, me voy a acordar de la puta niña, pero es que es Oran. O sea, a mí no me jodas. O sea, a mí inténtame engañar todo lo que quieras, pero esa niña es Oran. A mí no me vaciles. O sea, a mí me da igual lo que me quieras intentar hacer creer. Esa niña es Oran 100%. 100%.
Vlaakith's words have set Lae'zel's mind, it seems. I would not wish to be the one that the Lich Queen unleashes her upon. I have. He speaks to me during my nightly meditations. He is well. And Oliver also. At times they are one, and at others they divide. Easier for playing, perhaps. And the land thrives also. I doubt you would recognize it. Perhaps one day, you and I can both return and see it for ourselves.
Ojalá, tío. Es que, o sea, tío, y todos los personajes de mira este gato, tío. Gorgojo. ¿Es el gato a lo mejor el malo? Es que ya estoy paranoico ya. Plan, le acabo de decir que no a una niña en apuros, tío, que estoy irreconocible. Pero da igual, es que no queda otra. Plan, no queda otra. Lo que hay. ¿Puedo descansar solo con alcohol? No tengo suficiente, ¿verdad? Ni de coña. Dios.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his Netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle.
It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash. Fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketheric's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An Elder Brain enslaved is one thing. An Elder Brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome. Trying to guard us. The brain is restless, but I am distracted, and my lack of focus is endangering us. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else. Indeed. Duke Stelmane. Or as I knew her, Belin, when she was alive. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Belin was different from my relationship with you. In a way, but not the way you're thinking of. In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a Mind Flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Belin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone. I appreciate your understanding. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach. And not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that Mind Flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people.
No, no, no.
I won't, but I could do with your assistance. You remain attached to your physical form. I suggest you shed that attachment. We will do better against the Elder Brain the more illithid we both are. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus.
The cat peers back. You read something in its eyes. Doubt. Resignation, perhaps.
Look where sitting. I'm just a cat. But please, talk to Yenna. Well, why are you so nosy? Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me. Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life. But please don't.
Always good to talk, my friend. Mind flayers are like devils. They just sport tentacles rather than wings. Clever, manipulative, exploitative. The Emperor says he's a friend. I think we'd be fools to believe him. Maybe it's true. Maybe Stelmane allied with a mind flayer and subjected the city to their political will. Or maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse. I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds, as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked Father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
Joder. Joder. ¿Un 2? Vale, puta gana.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say. I couldn't say. But think about this. My father was tadpoled. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, you must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it.
Soldier?
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while.
What's inside? More for me.
This'll be fun.
Vale. No, esto no está mal, ¿eh? Claro, escudo. Esto sería para Karlach. Lo que pasa es que las de Karlach son demasiado buenas. Pero le dan paso brumoso. No le afecta a estar enredado, enmarañado o atrapado. Ni resbalará sobre la grasa o hielo. Es que son Dios, simplemente.
Let's move.
Más uno a la clase de armadura y tiradas de salvación. ¿Qué botas tengo yo? No es tan mal, pero tampoco las uso mucho. Lo bueno que es un correr como acción bonus. Lo único, tío. ¿Puedo bajar o no? Amigos animales. Tiene un gato, es que yo qué sé, tío. A ver. ¿Estará por aquí la niña?
I'm busy. Mind your own.
No. No está por aquí otra vez, ¿no? Mira, lo siento, es lo que hay. Me sabe mal de cojones, pero no me puedo... Es que estoy paranoico, tío. O sea, podría ser Oran. Y si es Oran... Que si es Oran realmente, por tema de... Que tiene... O sea, es más divertido, me explico. En plan, que sea Oran mola. Y que luego sea Oran y me raye y tal, está guapo. Pero no me fío. No me fío de nadie, la verdad. De hecho, si ahora volviese Gale, no me fiaría tampoco, tío. Aunque bueno, me sorprendería que se transformase en Gale y intentase engañar de esa forma. De todos modos, a Gale no lo iba a usar tampoco. O sea que... Ya no está la niña por aquí. Voy a suponer que... Yo qué sé, tío.
Be on your way, citizen. Got a lot to keep my eye on round here.
Cállate la boca, tío, pesado. Siempre que pasa por aquí te estás quejando, coño.
Do try the grass, should it take your fancy. Such sweetness should be shared.
Qué grande, tío. Buah, sería muy duro encontrarme a la niña muerta luego o algo así, A ver si hay peña, tío. El tema está en que quiero vender cosas. Por ejemplo, dagas y tal las puedo vender. No me preocupa.
Gildra? Oh, no. Just you again? How can I help you?
Gildro.
Of course. Gildro's finest.
A ver, a la daga le dan por culo. Uy, mierda. Esto también. Esto no. Esto es que no lo voy a usar. Esto está bien. Todo me lo guardo también. Vale.
Come back soon.
There's blood here. Not yet dried. And there's no sign of the smith. It's locked from the other side. Wonder where it leads.
Zod said to me, so we'll leave it. End of story.
Gildra? How can I help you? What? Don't joke about that. He'll come back. He always does. He's probably just gone to get more coal for the forge or visit one of the ore mines. And no obituary in the Gazette? Impossible. I don't know why you're insisting on spreading these nasty thoughts, but I'll ask you to kindly keep them to yourself. Now, is there anything you'd like to buy? If not, move along.
We'll find a way into the city. Hear from Arn.
A new face! Something to send? Don't be shy. Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed. Comwick. That's a real shame. Fine courier he was. Stumped how I'll replace him. Most want to get into the city these days, not leave it. We've had to cut our courier services completely. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they? You read it? Technically, that's interfering with someone else's property. I should report you to the nearest manip. Tell you what, give it here and we'll say no more about it. I'll give you a nice little bonus as well, a finder's fee. What do you say?
Hostia, es que no me acuerdo. Hostia. ¡Oh! A chuparla.
Fine. Just give me the letter. Forget you saw anything. This never happened.
¿Bof? Bueno, no me acuerdo que tenía la puta carta, tío. Vale, voy a guardar y voy a leer, porque no me acuerdo. O sea, tiene que ser una de las últimas cartas que he cogido. No sé. 600, ¿eh? Un pastizal me ha dado el cabrón. Tengo un montón de pasta. Ah, la tengo. Ah, me lo guardé, ¿verdad? ¿El oro? Creo que sí. A ver, vamos a ver. Sí, aquí la tengo que tener. Espero, no lo sé. ¿Qué cojones?
Thank you, Oliver, for the help. My God, I thought it interrupted it.
A ver. Danzo. Atención. Vale, que está tratando con ellos simplemente, ¿no? Ese era el tema. Danzo, sí, 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 sí. O sea, básicamente es que estaba tratando con los...
Bugger off. I've a business to run, in case you hadn't noticed.
Vale, perdona, tío. Voy a pasearme por tus instalaciones, si no te importa.
Pigeons are very sensitive. They can't fly straight if they're disturbed.
Tiene la voz de Will.
Shh. No talking. You'll frighten the birds.
Vale.
Great headline.
Oh, kind.
Refugees. Outsiders.
Enough, Kepser. Sir, you need to stay clear. Damned outsiders. Swarming the place.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
Sí, porque es
Or do you have the means to support yourself?
My good lady, I am Will Ravengard. I will not pay to enter my own city.
Ravengard? Ugh, more like the ghastliest tiefling south of Neverwinter. No refugees. It is decreed. Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name? I'm doing the questioning here. Last time. Name?
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
State your business. Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost... I don't know... buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and the stone floors left bloodied. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die.
Hostia, ¿me tengo que poner a pelearme aquí con...? No me apetece, ¿no?
Your peaceful surrender has been noted. You will be transferred to Worms Rock Prison, where you will await further sentencing.
Fine welcome back to Baldur's Gate.
Look for a way out. I'm not about to be contained by a few iron bars.
Did wink this weekend.
¿Nos han quitado las armas? Tampoco. Sí, las armas sí. Se los han quitado todo menos lo que llevamos puesto. Y el dinero.
How, Malapert? Must thou stareth so?
¿Cuatro? ¡Cuatro! Mierda.
You can't fathom how this skull could be made to talk.
I say thou art Malapert to stare, but peradventure thou art new to such custom. I call myself Marvin. Thou mayst do the same. Unfortunate, nay, ineluctable, perchance inevitable, to be confined in such immuring quarters. Thou wisheth to escape the confines of this prison, doth thou not? I can helpest thee for the cost of 2 riddles. Answer me true, and I shall teleport thee to safety. Answer me false, and I shall teleport thee near the guards.
Vamos.
Common is just so very common. Very well. To rephrase, I will teleport you away for the cost of 2 riddles. Answer them right, and I send you to safety. Answer them wrong, and I send you to the guards.
Venga, va, dale. Vale, bueno.
The blame and the pleasure belong solely to me. A fine wizard I was, and a fine jester too, imprisoned for one night after a delightful rash of debauchery. The spirit of a prankster had always dwelled in me. The game laid before you is born of jest, wizardry,
Whiskey.
and whiskey. Then we begin. I fly, but not through the sky. I say goodbye at night and hello in the morning. I am part of you and follow wherever you go.
La sombra.
Wear only black and run from the light. Yet without it, I couldn't exist.
Una sombra. Sí, mi sombra, mi sombra.
Am I?
Sombra, 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 sombra.
Very good. Your freedom is nigh. And now, the second riddle. I am beaten and battered, but never break. My crown has felt the strike of endless blades, yet I can never move. I never sweat, even when the summertide sun shines upon me. Who am I?
Me golpean y me machacan, pero jamás me rompo. Mi corona ha sentido el golpe de incontables espadas, pero así no puedo moverme. Nunca sudo, ni siquiera cuando el sol de verano brilla sobre mí. ¿Quién soy? ¿Un yunque tiene sentido? ¿Un escudo medianamente? ¿Un rey? No, un yunque, ¿no?
An anvil indeed. You make
Uf.
me most proud.
Qué susto, tío.
It is time to depart. Are you ready, good sir?
Aún no. Vale. Cofre de equipo. Ah. Sí, porque ahora mismo complicado. Venga, vamos.
I've no more riddles. You answered me wisely. Off with you then.
No me toques los huevos que lo tengo que dividir ahora.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Hostia puta, tío. A ver. Vamos a ver. Equipo. Vale. Este tipo de cosas me las puedo quedar, pero este tipo de cosas... Claro, es que incluso tengo que ponerme... Uy, uy, uy. A ver. Esto. Esto. Y esto, míos. Vale. Vale, porque estoy en modo turnos. Consejera Florrick. Hostias.
Come on, open up.
Me estás vacilando. Un 3. Venga, aún espabila.
Let's see what you're hiding.
Vale. A ver. Esto va para Will, creo. Aún estoy sobrecargado, me cago en la hostia.
A hero at heart.
Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
Defender of the people.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Should have worn better boots.
the pride of the gate.
What's cooking?
Let's get on with it.
Don't want to think about why my eye is itching.
Vale. La pregunta es... ¿yo me puedo transformar en gato y distraerlos?
Softer than a whisper.
Saw it coming. Loyal to the city till the end, I figured.
It's always the ones you least suspect.
I don't need any attention right now.
Don't be daft. Dragon sleeping on the worm's rock. That's all I see. Real lot of farm marks after plowing.
I wonder what the next move is. Onward in her name.
Is that blood? No, never mind. No one back home will ever believe this.
What am I to do? Let's pop you open, shall we?
Nice.
Where am I needed? Keeping pace.
No sé si aquí habrá algo.
Defender of the people.
Dum-de-dum. I'm nothing.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
You might as well lock the cell. You're too late.
It's over. I didn't give up. I lost. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me.
The guard prepares to attack. Fugitives are to be killed on sight.
Fuck me, tío. No quiero matarlos. Puedo noquearlos, ¿no? ¿O qué? ¡Hijo de puta!
Got to press on.
No hay ninguna forma de...
I'm heating up.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Can't risk being in open view. Everyone else minds their business. I'll be fine.
Jesus, it's hot in here.
Need to stay focused.
Making my move.
Never a dull moment.
Sí, venga. Manto del cruzado.
Bye forever, pal. This'll help. Soldier.
What's the plan? Fall, damn you.
Anything useful?
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Strike hard, strike fast.
Now this is my happy place. Ready for this?
A hero at heart.
My faith protects me.
Leave me. It's over. I didn't give up. I lost. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Alder Ravengard's husk, empty as a stare. Your father's a tadpole's puppet, Will. Nothing more. He's spoken accusations. Apostasy, conspiracy, sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns. You might have unlocked my cell, but there's no escape from this place.
The hell's with that? Nothing is over. Not while I still draw breath.
When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer. Alder's words. I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do. Lead me from my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades. Well done. Lead the way.
¿Qué tiene? Cono de frío, escudo de fuego. Misty Step. 10 millones de spell slots, está bien.
Where am I needed?
La verdad que... Bueno, vamos a ver.
What do you want? You're the one pestering old men in cages. Now scram with your sourpuss. You're disturbing my sitting time.
Vale. Coño, coño, coño.
Could come in handy.
Vamos.
Stop stomping around.
And tell me what you want in the house.
It won't happen, I swear. Lord Gortash has been expecting your arrival. Please hold a moment.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorn. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. It already is. Granted, there are a few formalities to complete, but well, why don't you come and see? Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Is expecting you.
What's the bastard
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Balduran? As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
What's next, I wonder?
Let's rehearse this one.
Are they going to arrest us?
Pretend I'm a fit.
They throw us in jail.
And tell me what you were doing in the house.
Well,
You heard anything about what it's like in the prisons? Actually, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
We were rescuing people.
I spoke to a witness
Calm
who
down,
says she
dear.
entered the house.
It won't happen, I swear. Is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. I don't care how many names Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
He wasn't even hurt.
Expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
The brain is resisting these orders. Without all three stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
If it isn't little Will,
¿Qué
straight
cojones?
to your handler, and I didn't even have to whistle.
Mizora, I've had enough. You owe your life to me. Time to end the pact.
Feeling cheeky, are we? Most unbecoming. Heard about your father. The Absolute's puppet. A damned travesty, if you ask me. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid party, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after.
Mizora, tío.
Now's not the time for wandering. You can explore once I'm out of Worm's Rock.
Vale, vale, vámonos de aquí.
I've got a long road ahead.
Says the Absolute's army won't be causing trouble for Gortash.
Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
It's the least we could do. Your faith in this city should inspire us all.
I will travel to the upper city. Find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Vale. La hemos sacado de ahí por fin.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you.
Truly this petty.
Please make your way.
Go on up. Pay Gortash a visit. A fate to remember, I guarantee.
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
My father's here, Karlach. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
$18. Joder. Bien.
You're asking a lot. But I can wait. For a while, at least. Let's get Baldur's Gate safe. Then rip his throat out.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlach, come and say a proper hello.
Hostia puta, me cago en tus putos muertos.
My respects! You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colourful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the Crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, Not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
The likes of you stand to benefit from the likes of me. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. You've met her assassins. Efficient killers, by all accounts. I know you survived previous encounters, but she won't relent. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here. So the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Me parece bien.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
Nice.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter. A faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
An imposter? But who in the hell's...
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Orin is elusive, shall we say. The grip of the steel watch may be tight, but sand still slips through its fingers. Some conflicts are best resolved quietly. The people are cattle, obedient until panicked. First Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God. Our tyranny, and we are saviors, defenders of the Sword Coast. Our loyal subjects will love us, not hate us. What comes next will be entirely their fault. Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Then allow me to peek it for you.
Your brain twists and stretches under the Watcher's gaze. The pain almost brings you to your knees before fading.
You will follow me, and you will show due respect. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the Council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Lo mataremos, Karlach, no te preocupes. Ni te rayes un momento, vamos.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him? Yeah. Fucker always had expensive taste. I don't know how anyone in this hall could fall for this charade. Isn't it obvious what a chancer he is? And they expect these big metal monsters to tuck them in at night while the Absolute knocks on the gates. If only they knew the truth. The Dead Three orchestrated all of this. And it's working. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
Unthinkable. To see my own father named Gortash, the sole ruler of Baldur's Gate. Please, we need to speak with him. Maybe he can see reason.
No lo creo, lo haremos, pero no creo.
An imposter in our ranks. If this is true, it could be anyone. You, me... Well, not me, I know who I am. Perhaps we shouldn't take Gortash's word for granted. But if he speaks the truth, we need to be careful. Orin could have eyes and ears on us right now.
Archduke, my lord.
We prepare an army of our own. The Steel Watch will be mobilized.
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Father, my dearest boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me just as Gortash said you would. A true soul, no less. Father and son, unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn. Why do you say this? Only the shadows would name the sun a tyrant. Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. And you, Gortash, and I will ignite the final spark, my...
No. This isn't him. This is the tadpole talking.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates. The astral prism vibrates in concord.
What nonsense is this?
The prism quivers once more. Ravengard falters.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Torill's first and only grand city.
First comes a vision of terror. The city of Baldur's Gate taken by Lithids. But beyond the terror, there is hope. You see a beaming Ravengard presiding over the sunlit city, applauded by the people. A people at peace.
The true Ravengard is still clinging on somewhere in that mine. It might not be too late for him.
Have we finished then? Help me. Ah, the Black Widow caught you in her web. Floric chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of Avernus. She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
The Duke wants to keep Floric's location a secret. Little does he know that you've already found and freed her.
Incredible. To hear my father's voice speak those words. Like a stranger wrapped in his flesh. But there's still a glimmer of him in there, calling for release. I feel it. I know it. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
Vale, a ver. Un impostor en mi campamento.
Soldier?
watching, gods. But I never thought I would be happy to see the city again. Much less to smell it. The Harper safe house I spoke of is on the bridge at Worm's Crossing. Danthelon's dancing axe. Information. The Chosen have a head start on us. We'd like to know what they've done with it.
So, we have a shape changer at our camp. Good luck finding her. You could watch out for anyone acting strangely, but, well, you know the lunatics we camp with.
An imposter in our camp. We must identify them. And quickly. Without trust, our fellowship is doomed to wither and die.
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? I met you before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. Could we maybe stay here?
What harm? She's little, won't take up much space, or make much of a dent in our provisions.
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword?
A ver, dudo que sea alguna de estas, la verdad.
Keeping very well, I hope?
A shapeshifter infiltrating our number. Like a cuckoo creeping into the nest. A dire threat, if Gortash indeed spoke the truth.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
You smell very delicious, but I will not. More.
Fate spins along as it should.
Dost thou require a new...
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need something?
Y ahora esta ya no está. O sea, le he dicho que sí, pero... Ah, mira, Sapir está aquí.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise. I brought my own I brought my own...
Soldier?
I never quite realized how burdened I was. Until I met you. The threat of the Shadow Curse. The politics of the Grove. I was forgetting who I was. But you lifted the fog. Thank you.
¿De qué?
You. I discovered you. I have lived a very long time. I have taken many lovers. My heart does not stir lightly. But it does now. Truly? I thought you felt the same as I did. You saw to my needs here in camp with the care of a lover, not a host.
Huh?
But I respect your choice. If that's how you truly feel. Your friendship remains precious to me.
A lover, not a host. What?
I understand. And I still cherish our relationship. Still, I could not have forgiven myself had I not taken the plunge. Better to have tried and failed.
Que me ha dicho que quiere ser mi amante, Shauhart, amiga.
Did you want something? If not, fine. What's on your mind? No notes. Even if I could have made it this far without you, I don't think I'd have wanted to.
Of course.
Honestly, my heart's racing. The end's close. My parents are close. I just know it.
I brought my own pairing nut.
Vale, he dicho que sí al final porque por alguna razón ha vuelto a aparecer.
The dog wags his tail. He gives in and surrenders his find to you. Scratch's tongue lolls out.
And if the Steel Watch can't protect us, what then?
Flaming Fist stand ready, with Gortash at the head. They can't fail.
Ravengard, you would give up the Fist's command?
What glory our city, and what glory its future.
An Archduke! Finally, someone who can stand up to those wretched absolutists.
Archduke Gortash, man of the people, the right people.
Ravengard has not once failed this city. If he trusts Gortash, then so do I.
The Steel Watch has made an impenetrable fortress out of the Sword Coast crown jewel. I can't think of a better endorsement for Gortash than that.
Yikes.
Finally, a leader with some charisma. Ravengard was quite the dullard.
Archduke Gortash. Now there's a man who knows good business.
Joder, me molaría ir vestido así de elegante, no te voy a engañar, ¿Es Gale este? No. No.
Absolute's army won't stand a chance. Gortash will crush them like roaches under his boot.
Times of strife produce the finest leaders. Archduke Gortash will be no exception.
Archduke? Quite something, don't you think? I dare say Balderang himself would approve.
An historic day, the city's first Archduke.
There are supplies enough to survive a long siege. It's only your purse that will suffer.
My purse is my most sensitive organ. Finally, a leader worthy of this city.
La verdad que está muy bien aceptado, Gortash.
I may speak only to my lord. Terribly sorry.
Dios, es que aquí sería imposible. O sea, aunque quisiese, no podría matar. Bueno, a Gortash sí lo podría matar. Bueno, a ver, a saber. Cuando tenga que matarlo, a saber cómo será la batalla, pero... Pero bueno, a ver, definitivamente este cuerpo, ¿vale? Bueno, iba a decir, este cuerpo pues lo podría cargar. ¡Mis huevos!
Enemies within? What do you mean?
Traitors. Any who dare speak ill.
Vaya bestia, ¿eh?
Pardon me for saying, Archduke, but do the people require such a heavy hand?
A la clase de dificultad, claro, no es...
Is Baldurian truly free when he fears for his future?
Joder. O sea, no le afecta en nada.
What then?
Meaning that in the games of generals and dukes, we're not even pawns, just dust on the board. What happens next is out of our hands. Cult army on the march, killer on the loose, and Mistress Dorenbold still drags me hither and thither.
You hear? Milady says Absolute's army's on the march. There's watchers. We'll hold the line. You best believe.
Head up, chest out. Lord Portier could descend any moment.
Lord, Archduke, God. I'll call Gortash what he wants. As long as Lord Chatshield pays me for all this waiting around.
Bruff's babbling, no time to talk.
Ravengard is a charlatan, like every last patriarch.
Vale, Minzara. O sea, Mizor, perdón.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated. Rude. I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him.
Qué pesada eres, tío.
Is there?
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
Te tiene agarrado por los huevos, tío. Es que te tiene agarrado por los huevos, Will. Es que esta tía es demasiado lista.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning? Certainly not. But she's as inevitable as Torril's path around the sun. We'll have answers soon enough. Mazora's gone to camp. We should speak with her. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
Look, I'm all for Gortash, but those clankers, they don't sit right with me.
Because they do your job better than you and without complaining.
Huh?
It is unnerving.
Imagine where we'd be without them. The city would be overrun. They're all that's keeping this cult at bay.
He has a point. They make people feel safe, if nothing else.
Ha! You hear this? Tell my friends how safe you feel with those metal giants stamping about. All right, calm down. Just making conversation.
Don't let him get to you, Nop. All kinds of funny folk in the city right now.
Master Porter, I've taken the liberty of... Oh, you're not the master. Just as well.
Aquí hay una puerta. God damn. Bueno, hay que volver al campamento que quiero hablar con mi Zora. Ya la va a liar, tío. Es que me cago en su puta madre.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
¿Puede ser algún detalle el tema de que tengan heterocromía la gente que se transforma en...? No lo sé, tío. ¿Dónde está mi Zora? Down the river. ¿Qué hay que esperar a la noche?
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament.
Quiere hacer otro pacto. Quiere hacer otro pacto.
Notum sit in beato.
Holy hells.
Fina, Cirrus, arbiters for the hells, exemplars of justice.
Quiero rehacer el pacto.
Mizora, where is my father? How do I save him?
How else? We bargain. Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamus. Infernos contractos te vocamus. Infernos contractos te vocamus.
No. Will, no. Fuck you. Lo encontraremos.
Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable. No contract is ended without sacrifice. A cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal.
Fuck
Option
you.
Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel. I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlach.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose. Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
You damned wretch! Father. Do it. Break the pact.
Fiat Ita.
Fiat ita. Anima ad beator.
Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
I brought my own pet.
Soldier.
Gods, I spent 7 years choked by Mizora's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet. I have to believe that. I'm not the Hell's puppet in life, nor its warrior in death. The blade will be guiding his own hand. But freedom will be paid in my father's blood. Tomorrow, I celebrate my gain. Today, I mourn my loss.
A moment passes. In the stillness, you find a mote of tranquility.
The Raven Guard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something. I signed his life away before the Hell's Witnesses. It would be easier to drink the Styx down to the last drop than to alter his fate. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise. We obtain the final 2 Netherstones and take back our minds. And the city from the brain.
Go on then.
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into. I beg your forgiveness for such undue impertinence. From now on, I promise him the same measure of respect he's shown his father.
Hija de puta, tía.
I almost forgot. Will sold his father's life for his freedom. My mistake. Just because he's not my pet doesn't mean he's not useful. The Absolutists worked a number on me at Moonrise, and you're the best hope I've got at payback. No one crosses the Hell's Children without getting scorched. You are an inquisitive one. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. Zariel found new use for an old battle axe. The dead 3 in that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifling city, you know. Savor her company. Who's to say when Zariel might change her mind? My mistress can be so capricious. Correct. I didn't. If you must know, its somber body sealed and my most powerful magic silenced. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead after all. The 9 hells of Beator. Each its own domain, each with its own archdevil to rule it. I call the first hell my home, Avernus. My mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground split by the bloody waters of the Styx. How I adore it, the delicious agony of it all. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself, if I deem you worthy. Why? I'm supplying Will with every scrap of his infernal power. I've paid my dues many times over. I tell you what, when the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand.
Still feel the Shadowfell all over me. Still hear her words in my ear. I feel unclean. I hope that's true, but I'm not so sure. She has a far reach and a long memory. I have an idea. Something I've wanted to do for a while. Something that might help me put her in the past. But I'll need your help. Wait until the others are asleep, then come with me. There's a place we can go. Down the coast a little.
Come to bask in the glow of the moon.
Will sacrificed his own father. I hope freedom from the Pact is worth it to him.
Of course. What's on your mind?
This will do. Take off your clothes. Fine. Well, don't just stand there. Turn around. You haven't even attempted to peek. I'm a little offended. You're lucky I didn't have anything more dangerous to throw than undergarments. What? Don't just stare.
¿Te imaginas?
I don't know if I can do this, now that I'm here. All right, just stay close. Oh, hells, that's cold. Come here. Thank you. I needed that. I needed to know I can face things without Shah. I don't want to go back. Not just yet. Just a pebble. Now don't you dare stop.
Qué bonito, tío.
I brought my own pet.
Soldier?
Something the matter? I should hope not, after the time we spent together. My spirits are thoroughly lifted. Oh? Not feeling any regrets, I hope?
Nah.
I'm glad. I feel the same way. Though, I'm still finding sand in my hair. I wonder what the others will think of that.
Que piense lo que quiera. Iba a decir literalmente lo mismo. Nah, literalmente somos el mismo personaje. Es que es clavado. Soy yo.
I suppose it doesn't. I'm glad we have each other. And I hope we'll have more opportunities to slip away.
Of course.
Joder, la dice como... Me sorprende que lo diga como...
I suppose you've earned it. Fine. What's on your mind? No notes. Even if I could have made it this far without you, I don't... Good. I was just
Of course.
Honestly, my heart's racing. The end's close. My parents are close. I just know it.
Acabo de rechazar a Halsin y acabo... ¿Tendréis algo que decir?
Come to bask in the glow of the moon.
No.
Keeping very well, I hope? Come for a chat?
Always good to talk, my friend.
Y tío, digo yo, ¿no le podías quitar los putos cuernos? No sé, a lo mejor es demasiado pedir, pero... Yo qué sé.
I did not know Duke Ravengard that well. But I am sure he would not want his son to become slave to Zariel for his sake. I am sure Will knows that. But we would do well to remind him when his days grow dark. No one truly understands the weight of loss until they've worn it a while. There is no shame in sharing the load when you need to.
Good. I was just starting to miss this.
Always good to talk, my friend.
What's on your mind?
Vale. ¿Qué hora es? Debería parar, la verdad. Bueno, voy a guardar. Y mañana sigo.